So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Golden State, Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the 1. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Pass to Reid. Shoots from the right block. And he banks in the layup.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Thompson. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Edwards against Thompson. Conley with the ball. Now Reid. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
Here's Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Conley up top. He's covered by Curry. Knocked away. And stolen by Green. Wiggins finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Wiggins is a capable passer. Someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Conley looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. The offensive rebound. The shot comes out. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Green against McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Back to Daniels. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Now that we're into the second half of the season, these are the teams that have been grabbing steals and converting on the other end. The Timberwolves, 3rd.
Back half of the year, they've been much more aggressive in creating turnovers, and their offense has really benefited.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Wiggins, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Reid. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
And Minnesota calls time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Green. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Thompson against Edwards. And Thompson gets it to go.
And Thompson, a guy who has size and has strength and has taken shots like that before.
Gobert with it. Green covering. Green against Gobert. Back to Conley. Can they get it? And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Curry passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Edwards. The Timberwolves trail. It's McDaniels on the wing. Good work there as it goes. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Curry finds Thompson. Here's Green. Wiggins outside on the wing. Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Edwards. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry. Warriors on D. They trail by 1. Conley passes to Reed.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And the Warriors call time here. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Warriors, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for the Warriors, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure. Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
McDaniels. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Now McDaniels. Launches a three. Buries it from 3. McDaniels got 7. The Warriors trailing. Curry passes to Green. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here's Conley. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Gobert with it. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Curry. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. Back to Conley. And here's Reed. Launches it. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana. 13 feet out. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game, and the Warriors call time here. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. All right, a moment to see which point guards are doing the most damage from long range since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
And over the years, we have really seen the point guard position evolve. Give these guys a whole bunch of credit. I mean, what a great group of long-range shooters.
Well, let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Outside Paul. Pass to Peyton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And late in the season, every game is so crucial for teams in the hunt. Brent, do players feel that extra pressure?
Yeah, B.A., I think with teams that have expectations, you know that time is running out. So it's not so much pressure to win. It's knowing that you cannot give up opportunities to give yourself a chance to participate in the postseason.
And so he hits both. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
They get it again. Can't get it to fall. The Warriors have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Podziemski. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes a first. That one misses. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin, yet to see a basket. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Podziemski. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Anderson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Anderson, no good on that one.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Looney. Clock at 6. Oh, and Reed with a block.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's McLaughlin. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Anderson. Oh, he tries a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Here's Pajemski. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now Edwards. Takes a three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The Warriors trailing. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Pass to Anderson. Tipped away. And it's rejected. Curry surveys. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Green. From the top of the key. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 9. Outside Kuminga. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible. And he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And so Curry nails both of them. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Anderson against Kuminga. Here's Alexander Walker. 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. Minnesota second.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Morris finds Anderson. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. McDaniels passes to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc.
Yeah, Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
Fires the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anderson passes to Morris. The layup misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Anderson against Kuminga. Outside Anderson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Here's Anderson. Kuminga pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Steph, such an ideal pick and roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Conley. Green against Gobert. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. Count the basket. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Their focus is sharp tonight. You can see it at the free throw line, shooting almost 90% from there.
Pass to Alexander Walker for three. Nails it from three. Alexander Walker's got 9 points.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Curry against Conley. Thompson right side. Now here's Green. And there's a 3-second violation. Reed's checked in for Anderson. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game. Here's McDaniels. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Gobert no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. That gives them the lead. 13 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And the Warriors call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in for Alexander Walker. Here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. Will it go? McLaughlin with the rebound.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Here's Paul. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Saric. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective.
Gobert goes up and brings it down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And let's have a look at which point guards have posted the best steals numbers over this past month. Fifth on the list, Chris Paul.
Swiping the ball involves so much. It's reading passing lanes, understanding the offense in general, and taking high percentage risk. They do all of that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
Saric. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. And here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Over Payton. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Paul for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's McLaughlin. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Up top, Paul. No points so far. Pass to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pajemski. Connects from downtown.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
Well, how about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. B.A.?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gary Payton II.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He misses the free throw.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Morris, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left in the half. Paul with it. No points yet. Over Morris. Paul shot is off.
Part of why they have this lead, They're doing the little things out there.
Morris deciding where to go with it. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The length of Gobert.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Payton. Here's Šarić. Reed defending. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now here's Edwards. Here's the three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished off one half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 10. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They lead by 10. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Curry. On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Conley with some nice D. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. Left side, Edwards. The shot. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Kuminga against Reed. Right side, Kuminga. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 from Curry. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Now, he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Now Edwards. Pass to Reed. And here's Conley. 4 on the clock. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
And both free throws good for Green. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Conley against Curry. To the inside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Curry. Curry with the Houdini act inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Sinks the tray. Kuminga's got 13 now.
Now Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Green. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Edwards against Thompson. Outside Edwards. Nice D from Thompson.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Clay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Gobert. Shoots from 12, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 14.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Back to Kuminga. It's Wiggins on the wing. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Offensive board. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Right side, Kuminga. 5 on the clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. McDaniels got 9.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Knocked loose. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
That one's off.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Chris Paul in for Klay Thompson. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And he's good on the second. Here's Paul. He's scoreless. Up and over Conley. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
Yeah, that's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning, and he will continue to play at a high level.
Outside Curry from downtown, counted from distance. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Chris Paul.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Morris passes to Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Morris against Paul. Oh, swiped away. Here's Alexander Walker. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
And here's Anderson. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 15.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Paul. And no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Pajemski. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's McDaniels. There's the drive. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Pajemski. He's got 10. 11 feet out. Here's Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Morris passes to McDaniels. Now here's Anderson. Gobert finds Anderson. That one's good for 2. Anderson's got his second basket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Warriors call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Peyton. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin, he's checked in for McDaniels. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Looney. Here's Pajemski. He's got 10. Clock at 4. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Oh, get off me! Thompson!
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Gobert passes to Anderson. That's tipped. Pass to Thompson. Here's Pajemski. Paul with it. Now Looney. Defended by Gobert. 6 to shoot. And here is Kuminga. Shoots over Anderson. Kuminga's shot is off. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
Pass to Looney. Here's Pajemski. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5 with the drive. Here's Alexander Walker. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Kuminga. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about Klay Thompson? He's just so consistent on a nightly basis on both ends of the floor, and he's learned how to share the ball.
Here's Anderson. No good there. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Minnesota, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 10-point game. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Green out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at point guard. That's the Warriors 5. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Here's Thompson. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded by Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Thompson. Thompson with the block. Curry against Conley. Curry, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Minnesota in the lead. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Anderson. McDaniels with it. Clock at 6. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Thompson from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards looking for an opening. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To win the cold spell. They get it back. Another shot. Misses from short range. Golden State is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry. Curry creates inside.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Reed is out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Now, here's Reed. Gobert trying to get open. Reed misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Cans it from downtown.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
The pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. He's tightly guarded. Edwards can't hit. Thompson in the corner. Great D that time from Edwards. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. The Warriors pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Reed with the block. McDaniels with the ball. .11 feet out, and he hits it.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Now here's Kuminga. Guarded by Reed. 6 to shoot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Conley. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Thompson. Reed with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Gobert pulls it in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Curry outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
And here we can check out the story for Stephen Curry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. Thompson with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Curry. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Kuminga's got 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And here is Conley. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Here's Reed, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Curry.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Now here is Conley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Reed the pass to McDaniels. Wiggins with some nice D.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
He misses the free throw. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Conley. Minnesota calls timeout, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Timberwolves. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Warriors, right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for Minnesota, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
Curry is inside. Covered by Conley. And the basket by Curry.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Edwards. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. And here's Wiggins.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
He's off on the first.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trailed by 6. At the elbow, Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Wiggins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Timberwolves trailed by 4. Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Podziemski grabs the board.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Here's Looney. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And he knocks down the first one.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Saric has checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Saric passes to Payton. Looney kicks to Paul. Pass to Podziemski. From the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear.
They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Pajemski. Hasn't made one yet. Sharge outside. To the inside. Paul got a hand on it. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Paul kicks to Payton. Here's Pajemski, covered by Morris. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
McLaughlin, the pass to Morris. The feed to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Here's McLaughlin, following the score by Golden State. Over Paul. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's McLaughlin, following the basket by Chris Paul. McLaughlin, no good.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Looney, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Six on the shot clock. 11 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McLaughlin's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Paul outside. Outside, Payton. Now the pass to Saric. Back to Payton. Pass to Paul. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it smooth.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Green. Feeds it to Curry. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards can't hit.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now McDaniels. He's got 7. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You're not going to get every shot off cleanly. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. 5th is Draymond Green.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Thompson inside the line, and another basket for Golden State.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Out to Conley, the three, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Curry with it. 17 points in the game. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Conley finds Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Fades away. Reed misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's McDaniels. No good again that time. Warriors leading by 13. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
That free throw good from Thompson.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Thompson against Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and Conley lays it in.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Thompson against Edwards. The shot. And it falls over the rim and in. Thompson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
McDaniels finds Reed. Over Green. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Both good from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw missing. Paul's checked in for Wiggins. He hits the second from the line. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The dish to Paul. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Anderson. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Here's Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
The pass to Reed. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kuminga up top. He's covered by Anderson. Thompson outside. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Paul. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Green passes to Paul. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Anderson.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kyle Anderson. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
First free throw is good.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Passes it to McLaughlin. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Paul kicks to Green. Pass to Kuminga. Green in the post. Gobert on him. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Here's McLaughlin. Pajemski grabs the board.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Morris against Paul. Pass to Pajemski. No good on the three. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker. Can they get it? Buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The feed to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Here's McLaughlin. And here's Gobert. Fires from 18. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Ball against Morris. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's in there. He's got 9.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
The pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Chris Paul?
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Out left to the wing. Lobbed up there for Green. Gobert with the block. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Kuminga. He's got 10. Thompson misses. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors leading by 22. Paul left side. The floater. And there's Green on the assist by Paul. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. And Morris has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. 26 seconds left in the first half. Passes to Morris. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the tray. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the game. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Thompson. He's covered closely. He kicks it to Kuminga. It could go. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Warriors leading by 23. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Reed is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. Draymond Green with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Mike Conley.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
Green passes to Wiggins. Shoots from 8. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson surveying the floor. It's Curry outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Outside Edwards. No problems knocking that one down. Edwards got 8.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
To the paint. Here's Curry. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Conley.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Conley. 6 points for him. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Green, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Thompson. And a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Curry kicks it to Looney. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Inside. And it's Kuminga, that time on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists now in the game. At the elbow, it's Gobert. He dishes it to McDaniels. Over Wiggins. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Curry's shot is off. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-4 run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And he makes the first.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
The Warriors making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Looney. Conley against Curry. Sharge outside. Reed with the block. Now Edwards. He's got 12. That one goes in. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Curry. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Conley's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's McDaniels. A beautiful reverse layup. 11 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Payton against Edwards. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Warriors leading by 9. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. Second, the Warriors.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Timberwolves on defense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Left side, Saric.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Gobert. 3rd in blocks. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall and field goal percentage.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. The first one falls.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw, no good. Morris is checked in for Mike Conley. And he's good on the second. Payton with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Wiggins outside. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. That's tipped. Morris outside. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris. Great D that time from Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They have a 9-point lead. And Wiggins throws it down.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Anderson against Saric. Anderson outside. Saric grabs the board. Warriors leading by 11. There's the pass to Wiggins. Can't cash in from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here is Edwards. He's got 14. 13 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
But Jemski's shot is good, and the Warriors lead by 11.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Morris with the ball, now guarded by Saric.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Warriors leading by 9. Paul looking over the floor. Steps back and fires. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Morris with the ball. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McLaughlin. Hits it from three-point range. McLaughlin's got 5 now.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Morris. Pass to Thompson. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Paul. Gobert with the block. That one falls. Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Pass to Gobert. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Thompson from long range. Fails to fall. Miss number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof. And checking out some numbers here for Chris Paul. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. Free throw drops for Paul, and some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney, and it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Dario Saric. And so Paul nails both of them. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. And the pass to Gobert. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Kuminga, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 4. And here's Edwards. He's got 20. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 3 on the clock. That shot no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Green in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Alexander Walker. And the 3 ball is good.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Wiggins. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
It's Curry outside. Kept alive.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So McDaniels will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled, and have consistently gone at the rim.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's Paul. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Warriors trailed by 5. Now Paul. Outside Curry. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Gobert. Over Looney. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Paul. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Conley. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. To the wing right side. Kuminga with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Paul kicks it to Looney. Dishes to Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. Pulls up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Conley. Now the pass to Reed. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Reed with it. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Alexander Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first free throw is good.